Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're at Billy Creek Village in Rockville, Indiana. Guys, Sam and Colby flew out 20 YouTubers to trap them in this haunted location. This has been an awesome week. This is actually day 2. I'm really bad at my job, so I didn't film an intro yesterday when we were here. We all did our own separate videos. We did a ton of collabs yesterday. And then today we're filming Sam and Colby's actual investigation for their channel. I'm super excited to see what tonight holds. We're only just getting started. We're actually going to get dinner right now. But I've been taking videos throughout both day 1 and day 2. I'm going to do a little bit of a recap video. So guys, stay until the end to see all of the collabs that we got into, all of the experiences we had. And I don't know, let's get into it. So we've been having dinner down here at the pavilion at the Billy Creek Village. Sam, Colby, and Project Fear are at the Civil War house right now. They're filming a segment. It's pretty eerie here, guys. So we were just here for a weekend of public events, the Haunted Nights public ghost hunting events. And I don't know, it's just kind of divine timing, I guess, that we were in town when Sam and Colby wanted to film here. All right, guys, so we're at dinner. It's been a really cool experience. Now, you gotta take my word for it, but everything that is going on this weekend, it's 100% authentic. If you watch the full Sam and Colby video over on their channel, like everybody arranging themselves from 1 to 10, how much you believe in ghosts, that's exactly how it happened. It's just... Alright, as you just saw, Project Fear just scared the absolute bejesus out of me, but that's what I mean. Literally exactly that, just moments like that. You can't script, you know what I mean? It's so freaking cool. Everyone here is so nice. Meeting the Try Guys has been really cool too, because I grew up watching them way back when they were on BuzzFeed and then when they first went to YouTube. So being able to meet them in person has been super cool. There's a huge mix of people here as well. Some that are diehard believers of ghosts, Mackie and Amanda, Project Fear, us, Selena Spooky Boo, all these awesome creators. And there's another side of it too, where they're kind of on the fence, a little bit more skeptical. I mean, the Try Guys did an investigation at Indiana State. They're going to be here with us tonight at Billy Creek. It's just been really, really cool. The food has been great too. All in all, it's been a great experience so far. We've had a ton of fun, and we made some really, really cool connections just being here. So I'm excited to see what we get through the rest of tonight. It's only like 10:30 or 11 right now, so it's still really early. We still have a lot of filming to do, but I'm excited to see what we get. All right, so I cut it, but there's more that I want to talk about because you guys know me. I love to yap, so... I want to do a little recap too. So last night was our time to film our videos for our channels. We did a segment alone in the Civil War house where we got some really interesting activity. We did a collab with Project Fear. We did a collab with Groovy Gavin. We did a segment with Selena Spooky Boo, and then Emma and Nikki also gave us a tarot reading, which was super interesting. We're trying to plan out what is going to be in the main channel video and what is going to be for members only. So if you guys are not a member over on the main channel, make sure you join the membership so you can see all that behind the scenes and extra sort of content. But it's been such a cool time, guys. And the activity that we got last night, speaking with other groups here, it seems like we're all kind of getting the same sort of vibe, which is super, super interesting. It validates everything that we're getting, you know what I mean? So to be able to speak with all these other creators and just have a great time, being able to sit in the cafe just behind me and just talk about paranormal theory, talk about YouTube, and just like how we got into content creation or what interests us in terms of the paranormal. It's so cool, dude. It's been a really awesome experience. We're nicknaming it the Sam and Colby Summer Camp, but dude, it's been such a cool experience. I'm gonna definitely cherish these memories for a long time, for my entire life for sure. But I'll fill you guys in a little bit. Sam and Colby are out filming right now. Project Fear is doing some B-roll, but I think after that we might be doing a segment all together as a group. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, I guess.
Your first s'mores, right? Oh man.
You're fun. You get to just go and see things.
Okay, this is a really stupid thing to be excited about.
Let me rephrase that. Is that too early?
Guys, so we just did the first dice roll in the video, and it was actually number 3. The guy right next to me, Groovy Gavin. It was close to 13 though. I'm lucky number 13 for this video. So they're over in the governor's house. I'm heading to the livery barn. I'm gonna hang out with the Try Guys and Mackie and Amanda real quick, see if we can get any activity in there. And I don't know, we'll see where the rest of the night brings us. But I got distracted. I saw Lucy the cat here at Billy Creek and got lost on the way. My fault.
Morse?
Morse?
Like Morse code?
Morse or horse?
Horse.
We're in a bar.
All right, guys, so I just met Mackie, Amanda, the Try Guys, Selena Spooky Boo, Adam, a whole bunch of people in the barn, and Kelly Wakasa scared the out of us, guys. It was pretty funny. But we had some interesting stuff with the Alice box. That's something we haven't used since our video with Exploring with Josh. I think it was the second video on the Haunted Nights channel. So that was pretty cool to see that in action, and it was just a good time. Everybody is in such a good mood. Everybody's so nice here. It's awesome. But I'm excited to see what we get the rest of the night. And I don't know. It's just fun hanging out with everybody here. You know, Sam and Colby are rolling the die, and that's how they're choosing who they bring next. So I'm excited to see what we get pulled for and what challenges they have throughout the rest of the night. But I don't know, guys. It's just been such a fun few days meeting everybody and being able to talk to them and connect with them on a personal level. And I don't know. Let's see where the rest of the night brings us. Also, guys, when we first got here, Sam and Colby gave us a disposable camera. They gave a ton of groups disposable cameras. And we had like 25 or 30 pictures that we've been going through. I think we have like 6 left. Oh, man. But I'm super excited to see those all developed and everything too, because it's been such a fun few days. We just did our segment with Sam and Colby at the schoolhouse. We also had Selena and Adam. Guys, that was a crazy session. And it's so cool because a lot of people doubt Sam and Colby, right? A lot of people think that they're not authentic investigators, but literally what we do in our videos, you set up the equipment and you just wait to see if stuff happens. That's exactly what happens. We cut out the dead parts because it's boring. Nobody wants to see that. But like, it's just so cool. It's so fun to investigate with people who love ghost hunting and love capturing paranormal activity. And everything's been lining up tonight. It's been really weird, but we're about to see who was voted as the most brave, and they have a challenge for them, I guess. So let's go find out, I guess. Hey guys, Don't from the future here. I'm just here to kind of wrap up with some final thoughts and a little background into what exactly was going on in the video. So I went into this video with no plan whatsoever. We went there knowing that we were going to film for the Haunted Nights channel, but you know, I was like, wait, this would be a great opportunity for the personal channel too, to kind of document like a behind the scenes thing, my thoughts on everything going on, because not only is the personal channel a way for me to kind of share these kind of things, the behind the scenes sort of stuff, but it's also a way for me to remember all these things that we get to do. I realized pretty early on that through Haunted Nights, we're documenting so many of our investigations, our travels, that otherwise it may be easy to get them mixed up. You know, I've been ghost hunting for 11 years now. I started when I was 12 years old. So all of these locations that I went to the first, 8 years of my paranormal investigating, I don't really have a lot in terms of like physical memories, right? I have some pictures here and there, some videos here and there, but they're few and far between. The YouTube channel presents a great opportunity to immortalize these memories. For this reason, I made it a point to not watch any of the videos that I took from that week at Billy Creek, or the couple days at Billy Creek, I should say, because I really wanted to look back on them and be able to remember authentically what was going on in the moment and edit the video. I don't know, just like go through and edit everything and just have like a trip down memory lane almost, you know, if that makes sense. But yeah, I basically went into it with no game plan whatsoever. I just wanted to document this experience because, as I said probably 15 times in the video, it was so fun. Being able to connect with all of these different creators outside of like a business environment, you know, having the time in the cafe to sit down and talk about their upbringing, how they got into the paranormal, why they're there, how they got into content creation. It was so freaking cool, dude. Being able to sit down with friends that we've already made and then make new ones in the same set of days was just incredible. That's the only really way I can put it. One huge regret that I have from that couple days of filming is, well, I guess just the one day that I filmed, is that I kept trying to explain myself. You know, I kept saying, oh man, if you were here, you could see this is all 100% authentic, or you can't script stuff like this. Like when Project Fear scared me, first of all, that actually freaking scared me. It terrified me. I didn't know what was going on. They just ran up behind me and screamed. But it's one of those things where it's like, I was just coming off of the whole debacle with the debunkers. You know, I dropped that debunker video, just kind of like, almost like a filler video, I guess. You know, I'd done a live stream where I talked about it on a Twitch live stream, and I just kind of threw it up as a video to kind of, again, immortalize my thoughts. And I didn't think it was going to have the response that it did. Out of the 6 or 7 response videos that came out, I only watched 2 of them, honestly. So the other ones, I don't even know what they said. But that really stuck with me for quite some time because I tried to reconcile, you know, I did end up reconciling with one of them, but the other one just did not want to hear what I had to say whatsoever. And for whatever reason, that stuck with me for quite some time. So I feel like I was still kind of in the mindset, like I was just trying to expect what they would say. You know, all of these people that they think are fake are in this one village, so what are they going to say? You know, I was trying to document the behind the scenes because I wanted to show this was all, like this was such a cool experience. It was so authentic. It was 100% real. Because I know once they see the final cuts of all these different videos, they're gonna be like, there's no way it's that active. I don't know, man. One really cool thing about that filming too is that we had public events for Haunted Nights the couple days leading up to that. So Friday and Saturday we were there for public events, and then everybody got into town Sunday, I want to say. And then we filmed Monday, Tuesday, I think was the lineup. It's been a couple months now. It's been like 3 months, so I might have that totally wrong. But at the bare minimum, Friday and Saturday we had public events. And the activity that we experienced at the public events directly correlates to what we experienced when we all filmed there. So if that's not validating, I don't know what is. You know, the people at the event now have a direct tie to what happened at Billy Creek when we had 20 different YouTubers there. Like, that's what I was trying to really convey in the debunker video that I dropped over the winter. You know, those experiences that you have to live. You have to go to these collabs. You have to go experience something like that to believe it. You know, I'm sure that once it's edited down, it's going to look like every single room we stepped into, it was like popping off 24/7. But as I've talked about in the past, that's not how ghost hunting is. When we're on a location or we're on site for 8 hours or 10 hours or whatever, we condense that 8 hours into an hour-long video or an hour-and-a-half long video. Everybody does that. Even the debunkers said that they do that. They said that people don't want to see the boring stuff. They said the exact same thing. But because I said it and I'm a ghost hunter, I'm the fake one now. So yeah, I would say the one regret that I really had from this experience is that every clip I felt like I needed to justify, you know, like, oh man, we just had a really crazy session. I swear it was 100% real. Like, you guys won't believe it, but it was such a cool experience. I felt the need to try to justify it for some reason, even though I know in my heart that it's real. You know, the people who watch us, who enjoy our content, who trust us, are going to see it as real. And the people who want to call these videos out as fake, we're going to call it out as fake either way. So I would say the main regret, the one regret that I have in this project is that I was focusing so heavily on what the negative side was going to say, what the people who hate us anyway were going to say. And I should have just kind of lived in the moment a little bit more and captured the happy moments. You know what I mean? It was such a great experience being able to hang out with like-minded individuals who love ghost hunting, to talk to people who are 100% skeptics, that don't believe in ghosts at all, that have never had a paranormal experience, and try to get their insight as well. Like, are you on the fence, or are you just a non-believer altogether? And being able to see people's personalities on screen and off screen and how they're exactly the same is so rewarding, dude. A lot of you guys ask us all the time, is this person the same as they are off camera? Dude, everyone that was at that project, the 20 YouTubers trapped in a village, was so nice. It was a really welcoming environment. I felt really weird though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, vlogging the experience, you see in a couple clips, I'm like looking around, looking to my left, looking to my right. I don't know why, I was just like very self-conscious filming there. We were also the smallest channel there by like a mile. My channel is without a doubt like eons below all these other channels in terms of subscriber count. But I don't know, it was just like a very welcoming environment. That didn't matter. You know, everybody was just there to learn from each other and have a great time. Just talk about ghosts, talk about content creation, talk about how we got to where we are in life. It was just really cool. And I had a session where Emma Langevin pulled tarot cards for me, and Nihachu was with us as well, just kind of giving some insight into tarot. And we talked a lot about content creation in that session and then after that session, and how worn out I was over the winter, like how hopeless and bleak everything looked. But having a few days just surrounded by people who were in the same boat, are in the same boat, it was just so, I don't know how to describe it. There's like not a word that's coming to my head right now that really encompasses how fulfilling this trip was. You know, really filled my cup, so to speak. I'm so glad Sam and Colby included us in on this, because that was our first time we filmed with them in a few years too. This is our 8th video we filmed with them in the past 5 years, but our last one was Hell Week 2023, I think, Trans-Allegheny, 2022? It's been a while either way. So final thoughts, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I understand it was pretty scattered because, like I said, I had no real game plan going into it, but I just wanted to document this because I wanted to be able to look back on it and really reminisce. You know, I'm a very sentimental person, if you couldn't tell. I kept the number 13 thing they gave us. There's a little bit of holy water right here from the final ritual they had. And all of these clips that I took, I just really wanted to remember this experience because it was such, like I said, it was such a fulfilling trip. Just being able to be surrounded by content creators for a few days who, again, have been in the same boat, have similar ideas, have new ideas that we can bounce off of each other. It was so freaking cool, dude. I don't know. And if you guys haven't seen the first video that I dropped this month talking about TeamWater, make sure you check the description for the TeamWater resources. Thousands of creators are coming together with over 1 billion subscribers all together, trying to raise $40 million to bring water to people who don't have potable water. 1 in 10 people don't have potable water, so that's kind of a crazy statistic. TeamWater is trying to bring clean, fresh water to 5 continents and change 2 million people's lives. So anyway, I feel like I'm talking in circles, but I hope you guys kind of got a glimpse into a little bit of the behind the scenes and where my headspace was at. It's also kind of funny to watch back because I filmed all of the clips on my old phone. I was trying to keep an eye on the time because I knew I was going to run out of time. I didn't have enough storage. And I'm just very grateful for everything, dude. You know, all of these things, all the fan art, all of the mementos from different filming projects. I just like having this stuff behind me. 1, because I'm a sentimental person, but 2, it reminds me of how weird this life is, dude. In 2020, you know, graduating from high school in the midst of the pandemic, I knew I was going into the military. I thought I was going to go into a career of Homeland Security. I went back to school. I'm, you know, working on getting my degree in Homeland Security, but never in my life did I think I would be able to travel the country and, you know, in just a few days here, travel over to Ireland and the UK and possibly even mainland Europe, doing ghost hunting, doing content creation, you know? So, I don't know. I'm very sentimental right now, if you couldn't tell. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, please check out the description. Follow all the creators I tagged. Check out the TeamWater resources. Follow me on all the other social medias if you haven't already. And I'm excited for you guys to see all of the content we have coming up for Haunted Nights, because when this video goes up, we are going to be in the UK. We're going to be nearing the end of our trip. And I'm super excited to just get over there and experience what Europe has to offer in terms of paranormal activity. I think I covered all the bases that I wanted to. Like I said, I've been talking in circles for the past 12 minutes, but I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.
No, it's so fun seeing all the three how they go about it. It's so interesting. We're all doing the same thing, but we do it very differently.
Oh, yeah.
Why a horse could play piano.
Instead they get turned to glue. Oh, I wish a horse
They get like
had
it's
fingers.
positive.
He's singing.
Oh, I wish a horse had fingers.
Imagine what a horse could do. A horse could play piano. Instead they turn to glue. The third verse, yes, of course. How many fingers should a horse have? 6, 8, or 12? So many.
Holiday.
Oh, more Christmas. Have a bunch of horsey fingers. They're the best horsey things. Play it.
Dave.
The horse named Dave. His name's Dave.
The horse is named Dave, as we all know. We love that horse so much. Give those horses all the fingers. And in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, all the horses here have fingers this year.
It's gone really weird. I feel like I'm a part of a cult now. As in the baby horse.
Does that resonate with your experience?
Is that what you wanted? Do you want more of that? No.
For our next song, we'll need an adjective from the audience.
Ghost-based improv goes crazy.
Yeah.
We're gonna add
Wow, this looks